Welcome everybody, this is Gaming and Still Life, and I am back, and so is VR. Welcome everybody, this is Gaming and Still Life, and this is the Samsung Odyssey box. And this is what Samsung shipped it in. Now, I know what you're going to say, Samsung should ship it in there. No. They didn't even bother to put it inside another box. This is actually the box that they sent. They just slapped on my name on the outside, a return address, and it even came with this big hole in it. Can you believe that? That's incredible. But I'm happy to say that the headset is okay. And actually, it's been improved upon so much. Let me start with the cushions. The cushions are now made out of this thick, breathable material. The nose flap has been incredibly improved upon. They still got the IPD adjustment, and they still got the volume buttons that come in incredibly handy. One thing that I had bought for my OG Samsung Odyssey, and I also worked for my RIP, is these inserts right here. These are VR lenses, and this frame that you can get from eBay. These are kind of expensive. Do they work on this headset? No, they don't work at all. But what does work is in this headset, something I couldn't even dream of doing on the Rift. I could not even dream of doing it on my old headset or even the Vive, is wear these glasses and they fit perfectly inside this headset. Now this headset is meant to be worn where you put your eyes in first and then you slip it on the back. The light, I can have every light in my room. I can't see nothing with this thing on. The light, there's no light bleed at all. They did an excellent job on this. Now one thing I think that they did cheap out a little bit on is this back, right here, this fits on the forehead, this cushion. This cushion is actually, it's only like thick on the bottom. It doesn't have barely any cushion on the top. And after a while, you're gonna have like a pain on your head. Now, luckily on Reddit, there is a guy who came up with this mod. It's simply just a few straps crisscross, and I pinned them at the top right here. You might have to adjust them just however your needs are. But this right here takes all the weight from the front of your head and distributes it equally around. The audio is fantastic. I don't know if these are the same headphones on the other one. Audio is fantastic. They could have made this a little bit longer. They did the same thing they did with the other headset. I think this is the same distance. This mod right here is incredible. Anybody who has one of these has to put these straps right here. This helps it out 100%. Now, I didn't even get to the best part yet. Now, one of the reasons I never kept my Vive is because I think the Vive had some of the worst screen door effect out of any headset I've ever had. It was so bad. You remember the old camcorders that would have that like screen that you could flip out, and you could tell the cheap ones, like it would look like you could see all the dots, the black dots in between the pixels. That was the Vive. The Rift is not as bad, but it's still kind of bad. And even my old Samsung, that's one thing I didn't like, is that cross pattern of pixels, and it just didn't look good. The empty spaces in between the pixels in this, I can't see it. It looks sharp. The colors look vibrant. Fantastic. They're even more vibrant than these colors back here, if you can believe it. In games like Contractors, there's this level where you're going around and there's all these like big presents, boxes, and there's like a fireplace in the background, and the colors are so vivid and so bright. I feel like they're even brighter than the other Samsung Odyssey headset. I don't even know how that's possible, but somehow they did it. The resolution in the screen is so good. It almost feels like I am cheating other players, because now in Steam VR, natively they have a binding option in any game. You can go in there and there's all kinds of people that have Windows mixed reality bindings specifically tailored for their controller, and you can use the sticks like no tomorrow in games. And when you have sticks, you have an upper hand of somebody that's just using a trackpad. Way more control. I don't know. They say now that you don't need a Bluetooth dongle, that there is a Bluetooth dongle included in the headset, but I could not get my controller to pair with my headset unless I had the Bluetooth on my computer. So I think that these paired to the Bluetooth on my computer. I don't think they paired to the Bluetooth in the headset. Now, somebody did try to tell me, oh, turn your Bluetooth off. They would not pair with my Bluetooth off on my computer. I don't know if I'm doing something wrong, but I've only had this headset for a couple days. I've been testing it out. I've been looking for the kinks, and I have not found any yet. The tracking is even better than the OG Samsung Odyssey. I don't know how they did it, but I feel like the tracking is better. The binding options in Steam is a game changer. The anti-screen door effect in this is a game changer, and this has reinvigorated me to VR. Games like War Dust and Contractors and Dungeon Knight VR is just blew my mind on how good VR is getting. Now we're getting into like the third and fourth generation of games that these developers are making for VR, and you can tell that they are learning from their mistakes. They're getting much better, and it's just a game changer. It really is. This headset, I paid $3.99 for it. It's worth every penny and more. I think they could have easily got away if this headset maybe had a different tracking technology. They could have probably charged a lot more. But even with the tracking technology that it has, it's great. It really is. I highly recommend it. This is still a preliminary review. I'm still working it out. But I think this is the best headset for the money on the market, bar none. I highly recommend it. If anybody has any questions, please feel free to comment on the bottom. If you guys are happy to see me back and you want to see me do more content, please hit that like button. It's been a while, but I'm slowly moving back into the groove, and pretty soon I'll be full speed ahead. Thank you very much. I've missed you guys. You guys are great, and you guys have a great night.